Hello there! Welcome back to Her Lie I Tried to Believe. We're gonna keep on going through this because I'm so thoroughly intrigued. I'll show her just what. You just wait, Cassandra. I know I would read the other paragraphs, but no, that's a lot of reading, and that takes a little more of the time. How stupid I was, not understanding the person I thought I hated the most was paradoxically the one I needed the most. Is this what we call irony? In the past 3 years, I have studied in multiple of the subjects, believing with an almost blind faith that I was better than everyone else. But here, I was completely clueless, and the most basic things going on in my life. Yeah, because you haven't been taking the time to actually relax and take life for just relax and have life. It was only after the next exam week I finally realized how distraught my perception of the world really was. Okay, so we go back to school. Perfect. I was sure of myself. Oh, for that, I was nothing else occupied my mind during all these weeks of self-study and crime school. I'll beat her for fair and square. Last time wasn't a fair fight. She had purposely I'm failing this. I know the word, I just can't say it. Her studies after something as stupid as love. But now, it would be different. I guess it's because of this obscene with my student and my desire to beat her that I failed to notice something so cruel, failed to notice what really mattered. I stood in front of the piece of paper which numbered off the top students in our year, frantically searching like a madman for something that was definitely supposed to be there. Don't tell me you failed. Not 3. Not there. Not there. Not there. And not even there. What the fuck? It's impossible. She must have changed her name or something. This can't be happening. But no matter how many times I scanned and demanded things, I was hit with the same conclusion over and over again. She wasn't here. She was not in the top 50. I thought maybe as ridiculous as it may sound, she had skipped a year. Somehow, even though we were in the middle of the semester, but she wasn't in the top list there of the 3rd year either. How could that be? Don't tell me she got held back. No! I went directly to those in charge of these stupid lists. They had probably made a mistake, incompetently as they were. I heard something preposterous, something as fucking outrageous as I had no other chance but to snap back at them, insulting the lot of them. They told me this is the most in the most matter of factually toned. There is that she had quit school a month and a half ago. A month and a fucking half. No! God damn it, man! So while I was usually obscene, the foolishly trying to beat, I could to surpass this girl that I thought I was my equal. She was messing around, probably with boys or whatever, and didn't even think me worth the effort. She probably thought she could already have everything in life, since she was so fucking good at everything, and she simply left me there struggling like a fool, probably for her own amusement. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to believe it. But it was the truth. Nonetheless, I was just too fucking blind to see it coming. Fuck! The bitch, she won. Even when I was sure of winning. And the hope feeling that I was so eager to make her feel was now stuck with me. I will never be able to get rid of it. She was no longer someone I could go head to with, since she has given up entirely. I actually can't tell if that was weak or smart. I asked the reason of her sudden disappearance, and they told me it was of a personal matter, that it probably had something to do with her family or whatever. Lies she had fed them, but I knew it wasn't fucking bullshit. It was probably her way of getting back at me, knowing that I was finally going to beat her. She just up and quit to make sure it never happened. Okay, from this guy's point of view, it sounds just flat out weak. Like, she's flat out weak if it comes down to this challenge. But we're only getting this guy's point of view. And I'd like to get both sides of the story here. That's when I had to resolve revolution. If I decided to wait for her for another year, yeah, that's the great idea. That was a great idea. And all I needed to do was personally fail, but then I remembered that I had just dropped second place, and I was pretty much set on passing. This was over. I had lost the whole thing and kept me going. For the first time, for a time, I seriously worried what was going with my life. Now that she's gone, I realized that I had nothing pushed me forward. But soon, it really didn't matter. All that mattered, since I had already lived this lifestyle for the most part of my youth, stopped was no longer an option for me. Why the hell would you want to stop? So I just continued studying the best I could, and with this sense of entitlement as my sole source of motivation. High school came to an end extremely quick. Yeah, because you didn't want to go just relax and just see life how it is. Like a sucker. On the last day of school, I decided to glance around me. All I saw were happy faces. Everyone had someone to talk to, friends and family, members, and they looked proud of themselves. For some reason, some even had boyfriends and girlfriends by their side, holding hands and kissing, as though the world no longer had any secrets from them. I was the best in my class, and one of the best in the whole school, and yet I knew nothing. I felt nothing. I was already set to go to one of the top universities of the country, and I could see my pursuing future without anyone telling me. Still, I had lost something by becoming who I was. I was nothing that much, but since I was one of them, I didn't know what I was thinking I had lost. Okay, we got chapter 2 within a couple episodes. I got a date, maybe? Oh, don't tell me we got this chick again. 2 years. I took 2 years before I saw her again. By the time I was well underway on my major, I was starting to get used to the lifestyle of university. I was living in my own gloomy one-room apartment for less than a year. I had zero passion, and only knew how to be in the current, which of the course of the studying, as if I was targeted and caused a long time ago. I really didn't know why I was so into it. Yeah, a lot of the doors were probably open up to me in the future, but what if I didn't want to enter any of them? I had no motivation to climb up the ladder, and currently wouldn't have known what to do with all the money being thrown at me. But I guess even the type of attitude I can accurate. Some people, it was just as if they knew what they're talking to. You would boost their own self-esteem. They were. That was how I made my first friend. Since have I ever had a friend before? Dang damn it, alarm! Every time! I'm gonna end the episode here and read that last spot. So I hope all of you have a great and wonderful day. And I'll see all you beautiful people next time. And please don't start fires.